Thanks for checking out Hook'em.com, Brian. It's a late night in Lubbock, maybe a little later than we expected, but we had some drama here at Jones AT&T Stadium. Texas 41-31 win over Texas Tech. Lost a pretty big lead in the fourth quarter, 17 points, but came back. LJ Humphrey plays a hero, catching a ball from Sam Ehlinger on a 29-yard touchdown to win it. Overall reactions?
Well, we can talk about the defensive meltdown, and we will on Sunday and Monday and all part of next week. But tonight it's all about LJ, and it's all about the fantastic play at the finish. He gets his Michael Crabtree moment. It was 10 years and 10 days since Crabtree's famous catch in the northeast corner here at the Jones. And tonight, Humphrey gets the exact same thing. High pointing a ball over DeMarcus Fields and fighting his way at the fort, fighting his way in. A 29-yarder gives Texas the 41-34 edge. And Danny, let's be honest, they couldn't stop LJ all night long. I mean, he finished with 159 yards, a career high, 2 touchdown catches. I mean, Sam was going to him all night.
Yeah, and somewhere on the internet, you can look it up after you're finished reading on Hook'em.com. There's, I think ESPN tweeted out a side-by-side comparison of this catch and the Crabtree catch, and they're pretty close, equal emotions for other teams, but just flipped. And yeah, LJ was incredible. Devin Duvernay had a very good game, 2 touchdown catches. Gerard Hurd, they decided to start him with Colin Johnson out, and he it's understated because he didn't score, but he had some very nice moments too. So just all in all, LJ is going to get the highlights, but it was a very good day for the Texas receiving corps, and Sam Ehlinger just continues to not make mistakes, and over 300 yards for the sophomore quarterback.
Tons of injuries for the defense too, and that to me is one thing. Herman does not like to talk about injuries as an excuse, but there is a laundry list of people that are on it. Danny wrote about that. You can read it on the website, and that's going to be talked about again at Monday's press conference, because I think, Danny, that's going to be key in the game against Iowa State, who gets on the field and who doesn't, because they can finish 9-3. They really could, but are they going to have enough players to go next week against the Cyclones?
Yeah, I mean, you looked at who was playing at the very end, and Donovan Duvernay, Devin's brother, who hasn't really played much this year. I mean, he's playing key moments in the fourth quarter just because they didn't have anyone. Anthony Cook and B.J. Foster are back out there, the freshmen. They are getting their experience this year. Devontae Davis had 2 very key turnovers today, but he exit late. P.J. Locke was out there limping around on a sore foot. Brandon Jones didn't start today because of his ankle. Josh Thompson went out. So I mean, it was a lot of injuries, and but Texas found a way to win, and
that's all that matters.
Tom was still happy about his defense for whatever reason after the game, because they did force a bunch of turnovers and they did give up yards, but they got the W, and that's the stat that matters.
That is all the stat that matters. Todd Orlando talked this week about let's fight our way out of this slump. That is exactly what they did. They gave up 595 yards. Oh God, that's terrible. But yet, nonetheless, Texas, Danny says right here, Texas 41, Texas Tech 34.
Also says there that Texas is 7-3 with a 5-2 record in Big 12 play. Iowa State next week, final game of the season at Royal Memorial, and we will see you there.